The European continent is made up of an eclectic mosaic of countries, each one with its own culture, defining traits, and histories. This rich tapestry of nations is what makes Europe such an appealing place to live. So, which of its hundreds of cities should call your new home? Deciding on this can be tough, and will depend on what you want out of your new home city. Many places are fantastic for the history and culture they provide. Others have become modern powerhouses of their country's economy, something that is great for finding work, while others offer up themselves are perfect cities in which to raise a family. So, here are the 10 best European cities for a great work and life balance. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to Tripstagram and ring the bell for our latest videos. Number 10. Lisbon, Portugal. One of the nicest places to live in Europe is definitely Portugal. Despite the fact that they are developing digital nomad groups in many Portuguese cities and villages, Lisbon definitely has the strongest nomad vibe, and for good reason. Due to Lisbon's location in the south, it never gets too cold there, and it is sunny for 300 days on average per year. Despite being a large city, it has far lower living expenses than other major European cities like Paris, Madrid, and London. Lisbon is also incredibly safe, has a great nightlife, and has a large English-speaking population. High-speed internet is available everywhere in the city. Plus, there are tons of coworking cafes and unique coffee shops around. Lisbon is one of the greatest cities in Europe to live for young adults, expat families, and digital nomads. So if you're thinking where to live in Europe, the chances are that you've heard of it. In Portugal, so many people want to reside. Number 9. Berlin, Germany. Foreigners and nomads can benefit greatly from Berlin. In comparison to other regions of Europe, this multicultural metropolis is warm, full of culture, and relatively affordable. Having said that, Berlin is without a doubt among the best cities in Europe to live in. Berlin is heavily influenced by foreign artists and creators, which gives the city an artistic feel. The city is also well known for its amazing festivals, events, and nightlife. Germany is one of the best places in Europe to live, because most Germans start learning English at a young age and can speak the language fluently by the time they are adults. Moreover, there are lots of prospects for expats looking for work and those hoping to launch a business here. The city is very hospitable of immigrants, in addition to being accepting of them. Moreover, the city is extremely safe, so you won't feel anxious wandering around. With all of the factors listed together, Berlin is one of the best cities in Europe to live in, providing a high standard of living for nomads and expats. Number 8. Las Palmas, Canary Islands. The best city in Europe to live in is Las Palmas in Gran Canaria. In fact, remote workers from North America, Northern Europe, and other countries swarm to the Canary Islands because of the stunning weather with its year-round warmth and sunshine. Gran Canaria is one of the best places to reside in Europe. It is geographically closer to Africa than to Europe. Gran Canaria's capital and center of activity is Las Palmas. It combines island culture with contemporary living, creating chic coworking spaces and hipster cafes with views of the beach. Additionally, apartment rentals are less expensive here than in larger Spanish cities like Barcelona and Madrid. Gran Canaria is a hub for remote workers and a well-known tourist destination. Hence, the majority of the population is proficient in English. In the summer, a large number of European expats come here to take advantage of the seasonal jobs offered. The only drawback is that Las Palmas has more clouds and wind than the towns in the south, which are sunnier. Number 7. Budapest, Hungary. Since Central and Eastern European towns tend to be more cheaper than those in Western Europe, they are among the greatest places to live in Europe. For instance, Budapest has long been a favorite destination for digital nomads, thanks to the cheap food and transportation. This Hungarian city is still quite affordable, although not being as cheap as it once was. There isn't much of a language barrier in Budapest, because many of the younger generation speak English. Additionally, finding cafes with work-friendly hours and high-speed internet is now simple. Budapest offers a young, energetic vibe where residents, expats, and visitors all come together to celebrate at night. It is a party lover's paradise with trendy clubs, rooftop bars, and ruined pubs. It has wonderful architecture, which is unquestionably a hallmark of the city's beauty. Additionally, there are many breathtaking green areas and therapeutic thermal springs for when you wish to unwind. Number 6. Dublin, Ireland. Let's now talk about Dublin, a fantastic city in Europe that is ideal for young adults. The good crack mentality, as the Irish refer to it, is well known among them. In Dublin, even after the busiest workday, you can unwind in one of the warm and welcoming Irish pubs, dispelling the notion that life is all work and no leisure. Although Dublin's drinking culture may appeal to expats and digital nomads, the city has unquestionably much more to offer. Ireland has amazing landscapes with lush greenery hills, jaw-dropping cliffs, and magnificent mountain ranges. Furthermore, the nation is home to almost 30,000 historical castles, each of which has a rich past. In search of a fun but productive location, remote workers and expats from near and far are drawn to the capital city's young, vibrant population. There are many work-friendly cafes in this area, which is preferable to the pricey coworking places. The main disadvantage of Dublin is the high expense of living. While Ireland is a less expensive and nicer alternative to London, it is by no means a cheap place to live. Number 5. Brighton, UK. London is definitely the top choice for many foreigners wishing to relocate to the UK due to its international fame. Brighton is among the best cities in Europe to live despite this. But there are many lovely cities in the UK that provide a higher standard of living at a lower cost. London offers a lot of great employment options, but it's not the best place to live if you want to strike a decent work-life balance. Due to its high summer population, Brighton, a tiny seaside city in the south, is occasionally referred to as London by the sea. Brighton is the finest city in Europe to move to if you're searching for a warm and creative environment despite the summertime tourist flood. International students, startup businesses, artists, and creators abound in the city. Everyone is welcomed in one of the friendliest cities in the world. Although Brighton's beach isn't particularly noteworthy, the city's proximity to the sea offers a laid-back atmosphere and a wealth of stunning natural areas. Although the city is not significantly less expensive than London, the quality of living is obviously higher. Number 4. Stockholm, Sweden. Stockholm is a lovable, quirky city that is also open to everyone and a great place to live in Europe. The city is prosperous, well-kept, secure, and foreigners who live here frequently remark on how smoothly everything operates, making life here enjoyable and stress-free. Cozy coffee shops abound in the city, and the number of coworking spaces is growing. The work culture in Sweden is also among its best features. A work in Stockholm will therefore come with a significant amount of vacation time, giving you plenty of time to take advantage of the lovely surroundings in the summer. Due to Sweden's geographical location, Stockholm experiences long, sunny days for half the year and short, chilly days for the other. As a result, during the winter, it appears as though the city is in hibernation. Then, in the summer, when the sun finally appears, it comes to life. There's no disputing that Stockholm has fantastic summers, but some expats find the lengthy winters to be isolating and gloomy. Number 3. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona, a seaside city in Spain, offers a laid-back beach lifestyle, a buzzing nightlife, as well as world-class art and gastronomy. Because it's one of Spain's most well-liked vacation spots. The beaches here are lively rather than quiet. Barcelona is one of the nicest places to live in Europe, though if you don't mind the crowds. It's a great spot to have fun. Barcelona is a cultural center with a variety of distinctive architecture, delicious cuisine, and historic structures, while the beaches and nightlife draw many digital nomads. The city's wonderful climate is another plus. It has hot summers and milder winters than northern towns like Madrid. A sizable multinational community of students, expats, and remote professionals resides in Barcelona. As a result, the atmosphere is incredibly friendly, and it may be the best city in Europe to live in when it comes to making friends. Barcelona is not the least expensive city in Europe, but these advantages come at a cost. It's not too horrible when compared to Milan, Paris, and London. Number 2. Prague, Czech Republic. If you're planning to relocate to Europe and don't mind cooler weather, Prague is another fantastic location in Central Europe worth taking into account. Prague is a city rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. It also has a thriving digital nomad community. With its cobblestone streets and medieval building styles, the old town resembles a scene from a fantasy. However, it also has a contemporary side and a variety of interesting things to do. The city has a lot of development and is quite simple to navigate on foot or by metro, one of the best in Europe. Of course, Prague is a wonderful nightlife with a wide variety of traditional pubs, unique bars, and Karlovilazen, the biggest club in Central Europe. Additionally, the city is home to some of the top co-working spaces, creating a conducive environment for work. The cost of living in Prague is affordable when compared to the USA and several other significant European cities. There are better possibilities if you're searching for a very affordable area to live in Europe. Number 1. Krakow, Poland. You will like Krakow in Poland if you're looking for a place in Eastern Europe that is brimming with culture and bustle. Krakow is a lovely and reasonably priced destination to live and work. Despite the fact that some expats may discount Poland due to its chilly temperature. The city, which was founded in the 7th century, is rich with ancient buildings that are steeped in history. In addition to having a fascinating background, it serves as Poland's economic hub and has a vibrant IT industry. Because to the fact that many of the biggest software businesses have their headquarters here. As a result, many foreigners working in this field go to Krakow in search of employment with one of the leading companies in the field. However, Krakow's cuisine and nightlife scene make this Polish city a great location to live, even if you aren't a computer programmer. It has a low cost of living. Therefore, Poland is definitely a wise choice if you're looking to save costs or increase your savings. In reality, Poland is among the continent's least expensive countries to live. However, if year-round comfort is your top goal, you might only want to visit Krakow during the summer. Wintertime lows of 10 deg C are normal, and snowfall and frost are frequent. Comment down below which is your favorite city and you are planning to move there. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.